Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about penguins. Penguins are a group of aquatic flightless birds. They live almost exclusively in the southern hemisphere with only one species, the Galapagos penguin, found north of the equator. There are 17 species of penguin, each slightly different. The rockhopper penguin, both northern and southern rockhopper penguins are excellent climbers. Rockhoppers ply the frigid waters of their range using strong, narrow, flipper-like wings for propulsion. They usually stick to the shallows, but they are capable of diving up to 330 feet in pursuit of fish, crustaceans, squid, and krill. Magellanic penguin. Young Magellanic penguins practice hunting by chasing dragonflies. Magellanic penguins live an average of 25 years in the wild. They are named after the explorer Ferdinand Magellan, whose crew first spotted them in the year 1520. Chinstrap penguin. These penguins are named for their facial markings that resemble chin straps. The largest colony on the uninhabited South Sandwich Island of Davodovsky hosts some 1.2 million breeding pairs. Bailey Head in the South Shetland Islands is home to more than 100,000 pairs. Wrecked crested penguin. They are not picky about their nests. Wrecked crested penguin females will sometimes lay their eggs on a single bare rock. They breed on the Bounty and Antipodes Islands. This is a small to medium-sized yellow-crested black and white penguin at 20 to 28 inches and weighing 5.5 to 13.2 pounds. The male is slightly larger than the female, and as in most crested penguins, has a larger bill. Galapagos penguin. Galapagos penguins live in a tropical zone farther north than any other penguin species. Most nests are seen between May and January. The nests are made within 160 feet of the water on the shore. King penguin. Brown and fuzzy, king penguin chicks look so different from their parents that scientists once thought they were a different species of penguin. King penguins are the second largest species of penguin, smaller but somewhat similar in appearance to the emperor penguin. The king penguin has the longest breeding cycle of all the penguin species, lasting 14 to 16 months. A female king penguin may produce a chick during alternate breeding seasons. The pupil of a penguin's eye is circular. However, when constricted, the pupils of a king penguin's eye are square. Little penguin. This is the world's smallest penguin species. They grow to about 18 inches tall. In 1930 in Tasmania, it was believed that little penguins were competing with mutton birds, which were being commercially exploited. An open season in which penguins would be permitted to be killed was planned in response to requests from members of the mutton birding community. Little penguins are only found in southern Australia and New Zealand. In Australia, little penguin colonies are scattered around the coastline from near Perth on the west coast to Sydney on the east coast and around Tasmania. Royal penguin. Royal penguins spend about 4 months each year eating and asleep at sea. They inhabit the waters surrounding Antarctica, which can be found on the sub-Antarctic Macquarie Island and adjacent islands. Royals look very much like macaroni penguins but have a white face and chin instead of the macaroni's black visage. Humboldt penguin. Humboldt penguins nest in the rocky desert coasts of Chile and Peru in South America. One of the 135 Humboldt penguins from Tokyo Sea Life Park thrived in Tokyo Bay for 82 days after apparently scaling the 4-meter-high wall and managing to get through a barbed wire fence into the bay. The penguin, known only by its number, 337, was recaptured by the zookeepers in late May 2012 after 82 days. The Humboldt penguin and the cold water current it swims in are both named after the explorer Alexander von Humboldt. African penguin. The African penguin, also known as the Cape penguin, is the only species of penguin that breeds on the coast of Africa. African penguins communicate with one another through vocalizations and body language. Each individual has its own unique vocalization that distinguishes it from others. Yellow-eyed penguin. Yellow-eyed penguins prefer to nest solo, hiding in coastal forests and shrubland far from any other yellow-eyed penguin's nest. The species breeds along the eastern and southeastern coastlines of the South Island of New Zealand, as well as Stewart Island, Auckland Islands, and Campbell Islands. Colonies on the Otago Peninsula are a popular tourist venue where visitors may closely observe penguins from hides, trenches, or tunnels. Snares penguin. Look up to spot these penguins. They perch in trees, sometimes more than 6 feet off the ground. The Snares penguin is named after the place in which it breeds, the Snares Islands. The Snares Islands are a small group of islands off the coast of southern New Zealand. Gentoo penguin. Gentoo penguins are the fastest water-diving birds, plunging into water at 22 miles an hour. Gentoo parents, which often form long-lasting bonds, are highly nurturing. At breeding time, both parents will work to build a circular nest of stones, grass, moss, and feathers. The mother then deposits 2 spherical white eggs, which both parents take turns incubating for more than a month. Macaroni penguin. Macaroni penguins have the largest population of all penguins. There are nearly 13 million of them. Macaroni penguins spend 6 months at sea while foraging for fish, crustaceans, and squid. Like other penguins, they swallow small stones to use for ballast and to help grind up the shells of the small crustaceans they catch. Adelaide penguin. Female Adelaide penguins typically lay 2 eggs. Both parents take care of the chicks. Adelaide penguins usually swim at around 5 miles per hour. They are able to leap some 10 feet out of the water to land on rocks or ice. Fiordland penguin. These rare penguins nest in caves, under boulders, or in the forest undergrowth on islands off New Zealand. Because it originally ranged far beyond Fiordland, it is sometimes referred to as the New Zealand crested penguin. They have a peculiar gait. They put their neck and head forward while keeping their balance by holding their flippers attached to their body. Last but not least, emperor penguin. The emperor penguin is the tallest and heaviest of all living penguin species and is endemic to Antarctica. The emperor penguin is able to thermoregulate, maintain its core body temperature without altering its metabolism over a wide range of temperatures. The emperor penguin encounters another stressful condition on deep dives, markedly increased pressure of up to 40 times that of the surface, which in most other terrestrial organisms would cause barotrauma. While diving, the emperor penguin's oxygen use is markedly reduced as its heart rate is reduced to as low as 15 to 20 beats per minute and non-essential organs are shut down, thus facilitating longer dives. Perhaps 1 in 50,000 penguins are born with brown rather than black plumage. These are called Isabelline penguins. Isabelline penguins tend to live shorter lives than normal penguins as they are not well camouflaged against the deep and are often passed over as mates. A penguin's striking coloring is a matter of camouflage. From above, its black back blends into the murky depths of the ocean. From below, its white belly is hidden against the bright surface. Penguins ingest a lot of seawater while hunting for fish, but a special gland behind their eyes, the supraorbital gland, filters out the salt water from their bloodstream. Penguins excrete it through their beaks or by sneezing. Thanks for watching this Adventurous Kids episode.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!